Humans love getting tasks done. We just love to be able to tick off the small boxes on our to-do lists. There's just something so satisfying about it, regardless if it's something small like writing an email or something bigger like cleaning the whole house. No matter the size, it makes you feel like you accomplished something. Humans are unfortunately also inherently quite lazy and prone to being distracted, or like to blame the lack of motivation on their inability to get stuff done. But if you use this one technique I'm about to show you, you will become as effective and as productive as you probably have ever been before. It takes advantage of a really simple technique, the checklist. And you're probably thinking when I'm saying this that, okay, a checklist, is that it? I have done thousands of these, if not even more. If it comes to your mind how you usually do a checklist, you think, oh, I jot down things and I always start with make a to-do list because then you're already ahead. You started your first thing already and have completed it. If your thoughts were similar to this, I've got a news for you. You have been doing checklists wrong. And I know because I did checklists wrong too, until I started to do it another way, as I will show you now. So this probably looks like your average checklist for tasks for the day, but it's actually so bad because it's all over the place. Some of the task is very unspecific and some is not important at all. Stop making these. So here is how you should do it instead. Step 1, mental clarity. What we need to do in the first step is just everything that's on your mind, a goal or a chore, something you need to do during the day, you need to write it down on paper. The goal is to just completely empty your head basically. So you don't need to take up mental capacity for thinking of the task during a day, so it doesn't need to linger in the back of your head. Oh, I need to do this today, it's very important. Write it down, no matter how urgent or how big the task is. Everything should be written down. Step 2, prioritize. So now you have a list from step 1 with all of the tasks you could think of. The next step is to rank them by importance. So the most important task you should obviously rank as the highest, and then you just go down from there. Step 3 is to minimize. So now you have a list of all your tasks, you have ranked them. Now it's time to do the heavy cutting. So everything that isn't important today, remove it. So take another piece of paper, transfer the stuff that is important and needs to be done today to the new paper. For this step, you need to be ruthless. If it isn't important, then cut it away. Step 4, break it down. Some tasks seems quite big when you look at it, and that is the main reason you're not being productive. So the next logical thing to do with the items you have listed is you need to break it down. So each of the component you need to break down into smaller tasks that can be completed in 15 to 30 minutes, and you'll continue to do this for all the steps necessary. So all of these smaller subtasks of the larger tasks is really manageable by themselves, and before you know it, you have completed the daunting task you couldn't get yourself to start on. So to wrap up, use these 4 techniques and you are quickly on your way to identifying your most important goal, and you break it down into simpler tasks so you can be as effective and productive as possible, and you will reach your goals in record time. That is it for me from this video. As always, if you want to support me, you are more than welcome to like this video, comment down below if you have some thoughts or some other ideas for me. And as always, if you want to subscribe, I would highly appreciate that. It's a really big motivation factor to see the subscriber number go up. So please do that if you feel like you are likely to watch more of my content in the future. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.